Hey guys, Oddball here, and you're probably wondering where I've been. At least you haven't seen me for probably a good, like 6 months. Well, I've moved. You may not be able to tell, but I'm in a new place. I have a roommate now. He's over there. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Also known as Bubble Muffin. You'll see him popping up in some of my videos. Now, the big question that's on a lot of people's mind is, am I going to be releasing a 300th special episode for PlanetSide 2? And the sad news is that no, I will not. To be honest, like the 300th episode really crept up on me, and I didn't have anything prepared. And by the time I started thinking about it, to do something that would be sufficient and warranting of a 300th episode would take far too long, and I have highlights I need to post. So here's what I've decided as a compromise. I'm going to be putting out a special episode for the 365th episode, so therefore I have put out an episode for every day of the year. Now, I need your guys' help. I need to figure out something that I can do that would be sufficient to commemorate that many PlanetSide 2 highlight videos. So post it in the comments below, let me know, I'll definitely take them into account. On a side note, what else am I working on right now? Well, I'm taking a short break from PlanetSide 2. It's not like I'm not going to post any more PlanetSide 2 videos, but I'm taking a break because, well, I've put damn near 300 of them out there. I mean, you all should appreciate what you have. Currently, on the side, I did Lich Battle Mage, that came out most recently, and now I'm working on Far Cry 4. Now, Far Cry 4 kind of has some interesting bits to it because I thought, oh, you know, I'm going to be really cool. I'm going to play the game on hard, only do it with bows and knives, and do the game 100%. Well, come to find out, in Far Cry 4, if you go to try and do everything 100%, in the very first area, you can get enough money to get the maps for the entire continent. Now, these maps tell you where every single rare is, every single loot drop, everything. So what I would do when I'd go into a new area, I would just gather everything in that whole area. Absolutely everything there is to grab. And I have so much money now on my character, and I'm not even halfway through the game, that I've bought pretty much almost every weapon that's available to me. And still have a full wallet. Now when I pick things up, I don't even make any money because the wallet's full. I'm having to switch to guns just to use ammunition to just spit money out, and so I can buy money. Like, it's ridiculous. So I've changed the way that was originally set up. So there's still going to be two parts. There's going to be kind of an extended part, and there's going to be kind of just the story mode. Just the story mode to come out first. The extended part will come out later. But that whole editing sequence and the original plan has all kind of gone out the window for the way that Far Cry 4 is designed, so I have no idea when that's going to get done. I've been working on it right now. It's at about 12, 13 hours in. Probably going to throw the 100% run out the window just because there's a money limit on what you can carry and all this other stuff that I didn't take into account originally that I should have thought about from Far Cry 3, but it's been a long time, so whatever. I've also been playing a lot of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I haven't been doing highlights of it yet. I wanted to actually be a fairly decent player before I started putting highlights out for Call of Duty. As you saw, the campaign that came out not too long ago. But I would say the game is alright. It's one of the better Call of Duties that have come out. On PC, you do have the downside of there's just not a lot of people playing it. There's just a few. I know you have a lot of console players that still play Call of Duty, but there's not a lot of people on PC, so you end up running into a lot of the same people over and over again, which is kind of a downside, but, you know, it's alright. It's like seeing old friends that want to shoot you. I have really weird friends. I actually touched back real quick on Alien Isolation back in November. I did stream that. It was one of the first things that I streamed. I actually had myself down in the corner of the screen and whatnot, and recorded everything. Well, I was going to try something different. I was going to try recording through Twitch and through the Open Broadcaster software, and the stream turned out well. I had a couple people tune into the stream that enjoyed it, but the the image quality that I got that I would normally upload to YouTube was so terrible, I decided against uploading it. So unfortunately, Alien Isolation is lost. And I don't really have a big incentive to go through and play the whole game again and record it as I normally would. Which is really sad because it was a really great playthrough. There was some really awesome moments in there that were just amazing, and I wish I still had those. But unfortunately, the quality is so bad that I can't even bring myself to post it online. Now, what's coming after Far Cry 4? I'm looking at getting back into a couple of old games that I didn't get a chance to record that I really enjoyed and I think other people should check out. These two being Tron 2.0. Tron 2.0 being the really old game, mostly because I absolutely hated the new Tron movie. Well, I guess it's not really new anymore. It's a couple years old now. But this game was awesome. I remember it as awesome. I played it back when I was probably 17, 18, maybe further back than that. My memory is wrong, but the game was great, so I think it needs to be shown off and given in the proper light, especially as a Tron fan myself. And two, we're going to be jumping into Warhammer 40k Space Marine. I actually used to do a blog on how to paint and how to build and play the game Warhammer 40k, so I'm a big 40k guy. And I've been thinking that I want to play through that game and really kind of explain the different races and a little bit more of the background and put up little tooltips kind of about Warhammer 40k and the universe during that Let's Play, which will be a lot of work. But I think it'd be worth it. It'd be pretty cool when it's done. So anyway, all of that during that time, probably going to be putting up Call of Duty Advanced Warfare highlights, going to be doing PlanetSide 2 stuff. PlanetSide 2 a little bit less because we're taking a little bit of a break from that game. But overall, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon.